Hello everyone, Dan Herr with Dan Herr Prospecting. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn a subscription today. I'm here with Dad again. Dad, Doug. Doug Hurd, Dan Hurd, Dad. We are going to be doing a run on the Icon today of some blue chip mine material. If you watch my videos, you may remember seeing this stuff. I blasted a slab off of a seam in one of my, micro blaster videos. I'll leave a link here in this video if you want to go back and watch it. And we have this big slab of quartz seam. You can see here's the host rock, but this is the quartz seam. And we got a bunch more in buckets, all sorts of material. We're gonna run that through the Icon and see what it can recover. Hopefully in some of these pockets of sulfides, there are some gold. Let's hope.
Get the water balance going here.
Now again, if you haven't seen earlier videos of the Icon, I have many videos on how this Icon centrifugal concentrator actually works and how it recovers gold. If you want to know the hows and whys and all that, make sure you go back and look at previous videos. This video today, I'm just going to show it to you in action, recovering the gold from the blue chip mine. We will be using the jaw crusher up top to get primary crush, a secondary crusher of the impact mill here, and then into the hopper, into the Icon. When the Icon's done, it will discharge out the bottom into the bucket, where we'll pan it down and see what's in it. I really hope this one has some good gold. Generator's up and running. We're getting water from our tailings pond. Here it comes. Here comes the water. A bit of a twist there. Ah, there we go. We're good. Gonna fire up the impact mill. Fire up the jaw crusher. Grab my material. And when Dad gives me the okay that things are ready to go, I realized about halfway through that run I forgot to put earmuffs back on.
Oh
my poor ears! Well, that was smooth. We did it all in one, no jams, no problems, no nothing. We did everything right. Now,
we did everything right if there's gold in this thing.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Now, if there's gold in it, it was the perfect run. Let's go see. Okay, here we have the blue chip sample. Just pull the water off, show you what it looks like before we pan it all out. Heavy in quartz, for sure. This is the cons from the icon. Settle everything down. Settle all the tons of gold that are in it to the bottom. Pounds worth of gold, yes. I saw lots of those samples. Lots of those rocks that went through were very high in sulfides. You can see the big chunks of sulfides in them, so I assume a lot of this will be heavy sulfides. The shadow of the tripod out of the way?
Exactly.
There weren't any big, massive sulfides in there, like anything more than like a ½ inch across little pockets, so that's nice. When you have too much sulfides, it just makes it a pain to deal with. And actually, there's not as much as I thought in here. The sulfides in this material are a combination of our arsenopyrite, iron pyrite, and copper pyrite, and pyrrhotite, which is just another form of iron pyrite. Pyrrhotite is the most common one there. There's not nearly as many sulfides as I thought.
It's not darkening up, no.
No. Dad's already checked the safety sluice on the tailings, and there was almost nothing in it. So we're not losing anything. But if there's nothing in it to start with, well, there's no way we can lose it. Let's hope there was something. There we go. Now we're basically pure sulfides.
It's good looking material, just not much.
Yeah. Well, that would be nice if it had lots of gold and that's all the sulfides that were in it. That would make it easy to run, easy to work with. Okay, let's see. Turn around so the camera sees. You're not seeing much, Dad.
No, I'm not seeing much.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Next seam.
Yep. That seam looked really good. Looked really promising.
What's the light sulfides there?
Probably arseno.
Okay.
Arseno is much more white.
Yeah.
So there is gold in it. There is gold. There's a whole line I'm tapping up to the top here.
Yeah. Tiny, 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 tiny.
Yeah, tiny, tiny, tiny stuff, and not a lot of it. Now, that was a very small sample.
2 rocks.
But not very much there. Okay, well, I won't go for more from there.
Right.
But I do have some really good spots on the blue chip. That's just not one of them. Again, I'll take this home and get a really good picture close-up of that gold to show you what it looks like under the microscope. I'll also show you what the sulfides look like under the microscope. But it's not pounds of gold like I thought it would be. Well, no, like I hoped it would be. I knew there wouldn't be pounds of gold. We only had pounds of rock. Oh, itchy nose with dirty hands.
Oh, thank you. Flick it on me.
So I'm just walking down to my favorite spot on the river to say goodbye in this video, but before I do that, of course I gotta show you the gold under the microscope. So here it is.
Now this piece I'm showing you right now is probably about 100 mesh gold, if that gives you an idea of the magnification here. And when I start looking around at the absolute powder, let's move over here, you can see that it is loaded in gold. Stuff that my eyes could not even come close to seeing. And, you know, showing you that big piece early on, oops, if that's 100 mesh gold, what is that tiny stuff? That must be like 1,000 mesh or smaller. But look at it all. It is everywhere through these cons. A little hard to focus with that kind of magnification. I'll see if I can get a good picture to put in here. And here's an interesting piece I just found. It is gold still attached to the pyrites. And actually zooming in and out on this piece, I can see that it's got probably an iron pyrite, pyrrhotite, and gold all in one piece. I might have too much light on it right now. Let's see if I can turn that light down. Is that better? Maybe. Neat looking piece though with the combination of the two. And again, that piece is probably about 100 mesh gold and pyrite.
So again, gotta say goodbye from a very scenic spot. This is my favorite spot on my little river here. It's beautiful down in the canyon. I hope you like watching this hard rock prospecting as much as you like placer. I know in person it's not quite as much fun, but you do have potential for finding lots of gold. However, today's didn't work out, didn't pan out, as they say. That seam, although it looked fabulous, just didn't have the gold in it. I have another sample from inside one of the adits that is just loaded, and hopefully you'll get to see that on a future video. If you like this stuff and you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. I have hundreds of videos on this kind of mining. Oh, placer mining, hard rock mining, rock hunting, metal detecting, gem hunting, everything. If you like what you see, subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future. Also, I have lots of social media. I have Instagram, Facebook, behind the scenes footage, hints to what's coming up in the future, lots of great stuff on that. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Please leave me a comment. Until the next one, everyone. Bye. Did I earn your subscription today? I hope so.